Hey, I'm Justin from Segment of Sports, and today we're going to do our part two of our optics for ARs. We're going to talk about fixed power scopes. We're going to focus on two in particular here. I've got the 4-power ACOG here from Tucson, and then the 4-power HAMR from Leupold. Like I said, they're fixed power scopes. They're not adjustable. They stay at 4 power all the time. The Leupold hammer does have a diopter adjustment for focus for your eyes, but other than that, not adjustable. There's advantage to these. A non-adjustable optic is lightweight usually, a little more durable, less moving parts. They tend to be smaller and more compact, and that there's not a lot of stuff moving around in there because it only has to worry about one level of power. So these two in particular were designed for the AR15 in mind. They already sit at the correct height. We don't have to buy any kind of rings or bases extra for these. You just pop them on and go. Like I said, they're designed for the AR15. What I mean by that is they use a AR15 specific reticle. So as you can see, I have the 3 different demonstrations here. This first 2 are for the ACOG. It's a chevron type reticle, and the last one is for the Leupold HAMR. Although be aware, the ACOG does come in a horseshoe type reticle like the HAMR, but the HAMR only comes in the horseshoe type reticle. They're both designed with the same purpose. That's to increase hit probability on a silhouette type target with a shoulder distance of 19.5 inches. You know, like a basic type silhouette. It's also why the military likes to use an optic like this. This is currently in use with our armed forces. But to explain the reticle, it's actually pretty simple. That is a nice advantage to these, that they are simple. There's no calculations required. You have like on the chevrons here, you have 100 meters, 200 meters in the middle of the chevron, 300 on top of the post, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. The advantage of this is that with these lines here, you can actually gauge the distance of your target and know where to shoot on your reticle. So I've given a little example here. You've got a silhouette type target with a shoulder distance of 19.5 inches. It is sitting at the 500 meter mark. The shoulder distance fits in that 500 meter line, which means that's that distance he is at. So you could shoot at that target and hit it reliably without having to first kind of gauge your drop or do any kind of calculations. If it fits, you should hit it. So that's a nice advantage of these. Makes them an excellent general purpose sight. As far as a close quarter sight goes, they are smaller and easier to move around. They are illuminated. Not quite as simple as a red dot would be, but the illuminated reticles in both of these definitely help out. You can pull up your eye quickly and see that illumination and be able to shoot at a closer target if you need to. This one right here is battery operated. As you can see in the little target down there, the horseshoe lights up. The ACOG itself is not battery operated. It actually operates on a fiber optic and a tritium insert inside, so it'll absorb ambient light, and then at night it'll glow from the tritium, and which is a key advantage. You don't have to worry about batteries. Now, a battery adjustable sight, you can't adjust the amount of light you get as you can on the ACOG. Whatever light it absorbs is how much you get, but you don't have to worry about batteries. So if you like that idea, this would be an excellent choice. If you'd like to be able to adjust how much brightness you get, then this would be an excellent choice. But fixed power optics, excellent choice for the AR. You don't have to, great general purpose sight. Like I've written on the board here, reliable first shot hits from 100 to 800 meters, increases your shot probability. Better target identification from them being a magnified optics in general, and that's compared to like a red dot optic. Simple and lightweight in comparison to a larger variable powered scope. Excellent general purpose sight. So if you want a sight you can just pop on and be able to shoot at a nice, like metal gongs and like that, where precision is not a huge part of your shooting. Precision, of course, will come out of a variable power optic, which we'll talk about in a later video. But if you want to just slap an optic on there, not have to worry about rings, bases, something simple, so that you can pick out targets at a decent distance, then the ACOG or the HAMR or any other kind of fixed power scopes might be the one for you. I do like them as well. Excellent sight. And I will point out on the Leupold here, this comes with a delta point on top, which is a little red dot. They don't all come with that, but this one happens to come with that on there. And you can actually piggyback a red dot on the back of this ACOG too, increasing your hit probability at closer range and your speed at closer range too. So you really got the best of both worlds if you mount a little piggyback reflex sight on the back. But you can come check these out at your local segment of sports. If you need more questions, you can give us a call, come on in the store. We'll be glad to help you out. Have a wonderful day, and until next video.